حمزة سعادة يوتيوبر وصانع محتوى عمره 20 سنة. هو فلسطيني الأصل وعايش في هيوستن بتكساس. عنده
Hi, how are
6
you?
ملايين سبسكرايبر
I'm doing well.
على تيك توك، أكثر من 3 مليون على قناته الأولى على يوتيوب. ومؤخرا عم نشوف فيديوهات لإله عم تنتشر بكثرة، وهي بيحكي فيها أو بيعمل فيها هيك مقابلات، خلينا نسميهم، على تطبيق أوميجل أو ويب سايت أوميجل مع ناس من إسرائيل أو من مؤيدي إسرائيل. Thank you for being on. So Hamza, we've been seeing your videos and I mean, they're going viral and some of them are just plain infuriating given the reactions of some of the people you chat with. But before we get into your content, I want you to introduce yourself to our audience. Who is Hamza?
Yes, so my name is Hamzah Saadah. I go by Absorber on the internet. I've been doing social media since I was 12 years old, and I'm 20. So, yeah, I've been doing it for quite a while now. And I didn't take off until maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, from doing gaming videos and for, playing video games, just recording myself playing games. And, I also did these Omegle videos that you see now where I meet random people, but I was doing that with my fans. That's how I interacted with my fans, and that's how I discovered the application to meet random people. And that's when I met Israelis, and then, that's how those videos formed.
You live in Houston, and I think it's interesting to see Palestinians living abroad. I mean, how do you think the general tone regarding the Palestinian-Israeli so-called conflict is in your community? Are people finally waking up to the truth, or
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
a lot of information?
Yeah, so even before October 7th and all of what's going on right now, Houston has had they always, we'll have protests for Palestine. And they have a pretty big PYM, group here, which is the Palestinian Youth Movement. And they also have Students for Justice in Palestine. They have those groups as well, and they've had those for years, not only in Houston, not only in Texas, around the USA actually. So but it's 100, it's very different now with what's going on 100% with social media and everything like that. There haven't there have been people that didn't even know what Palestine was, and now with everything going on, it's definitely made an impact. Even a few weeks ago, actually, in Austin, Texas, which is like a 3-hour drive from where I am, there was one of the biggest protests for Palestine in the U.S. With 50,000 people showing up in solidarity for Palestine, which is amazing. So it's good. It's good. There's definitely two sides, but I think for the majority of it, people are waking up.
What inspired you to kind of focus on interviewing Israelis or Israeli supporters? I mean, you do video gaming content and you have your channel and it has tons of followers on YouTube, but then you created this specific YouTube channel for these videos recently, and you've been focusing more on them. What was the trigger? What was the first time? When was the first time that you thought, "Oh, okay, so I'm going to do more of this"?
Yeah, so I went on that same application where I meet my fans, and I happened to come across an Israeli soldier. I'm sure that's one of the most popular videos that I've posted since everything in October 7th. But so yeah, after posting that video, I didn't plan on posting anything after that. I mean, obviously I would post here and there, but it wasn't a plan. I had nothing set to do, but I received so many messages after that video saying they didn't even know what Palestine was, and because of my video, they figured out what Palestine was. I had people that did know what Palestine was, but they were supporting Israel and they had misinformation, and my video kind of helped them understand better, who is actually in the right, which is Palestine and Palestinians, of course. So that is what not only that video is doing, but all of my videos. It's kind of educating people. I also, on my live streams, I talk about in detail what has been going on in Palestine for the past, who knows how many years, 75 plus years, and I think that's why I do this. Is because it's opening the eyes to many people, And I love getting those messages, and inshallah, I keep getting people like that.
And do you think that, I mean, do you fear for your safety sometimes?
Of course. No, of course. I try to be anonymous online with, you know, where I live exactly, but, you know, it's kind of gotten out there for the past few years. So I can't really hide from that. So definitely safety is 100% something that, you know, I'm worried about, but it's sad. It's sad that I even have to worry about my safety for speaking about the truth, speaking about Palestine. It really is, you know, as a Palestinian, even, you know, so I am, but as long as I'm speaking the truth, I'm satisfied.
Do you think your own perspective or let's say understanding of the Israeli-Palestinian, again, conflict has evolved through your conversations with Israelis or Israeli supporters?
You know, I think as a Palestinian, I think all Palestinians know that, you know, Israelis kind of view Palestinians as lesser than humans, you know, and I think we all know that. But I think experiencing that, you know, very blatantly, you know, I would assume even an Israeli soldier would hide something like that. But to blatantly just say that, you know, we must end Gaza and you know, all of these hateful things that I've been hearing, and there's some that I don't want to you know, say, you know, but you know, I think that's what the most surprising thing was, I guess, is like they are not even willing to hide it. I think we all knew that, but just experiencing that was a little different.
What kind of impact, Hamza, do you hope your content has? I mean, both within the Palestinian community and beyond.
I hope my videos empower the Palestinian people from watching my videos, knowing that the truth is getting out there. And, you know, to the outside people, to the people that may not be Palestinian that are watching my videos, I hope that I receive more messages that kind of, you know, that support Israel, that are, you know, maybe opening their eyes a little more and wanting to do more research and not just listening to, you know, a Fox News headline or a CNN headline and just believing that, you know. I think it's more important to do your research and not even just watch my video and think that's your research. I hope that's the start of something that they can go ahead and maybe open a book because of my video or something like that.